name is Neha, and I'm 28 years old. I live in Pune, and I was supposed to marry Samir. He works as a senior project manager in a good IT firm. He's calm, thoughtful, and a bit too serious sometimes. I'm completely the opposite: messy, talkative, emotional, and addicted to ice cream even when I have a sore throat. But that's how we've always been, two completely different people who somehow made perfect sense together. Samir and I met during our college days. He was the quiet guy in the library, and I was the loud girl who always asked questions in class. I teased him a lot in the beginning, but it didn't take long for us to become friends. And then, more than friends, we fell in love slowly, naturally. He was always there for me, in small ways that meant everything. When I failed an exam, he didn't just say, "It's okay." He helped me study every night. When he lost his mother during our final year, I was the one who held his hand while he cried. We didn't have fancy dates or grand gestures, but we had loyalty, we had love. After 9 years of being together, we were ready to get married. I still remember the day he told his parents about me. He was confident, happy, and full of hope, but they didn't accept me. Samir's father was strict, old-fashioned, and very proud. He didn't like that I was from a different caste. He said I wasn't good enough for their family. Samir fought with them. He said he would still marry me. And then something unexpected happened. His father had a heart attack. Everything changed after that. Samir was broken. I could see it in his eyes. One evening, he told me that his father would only agree to surgery if he married someone else, a girl named Nisha. She was the daughter of a rich landlord from the same caste, well-settled, and the kind of bride his family wanted. I went silent for a while. Then I smiled and said, "It's okay. Take care of him. He needs you more than I do right now." Samir promised me he would convince his father. He said he wouldn't give up, but deep down, I think both of us knew he already had. I never blamed him, not really. I knew he loved me, but sometimes love just isn't strong enough when guilt and fear come into the picture. A few days before his wedding, Nisha came to meet me. She was confident and straightforward. She told me to stop making things difficult and that Samir would forget me soon after the wedding. She said I would find someone from my community and have a good life. She wasn't rude. In fact, I think she actually felt sorry for me. That hurt even more. Samir got married. I disappeared from his life. No texts, no calls, nothing. I married a man named Vikram a year later. He's a good man, stable, gentle, understanding. He respects me, but I'll be honest, my heart never fully belonged to him. 10 years passed. Then came our college reunion. I decided to go, mostly because Vikram insisted. He thought it would be fun. I wasn't sure. And there he was, Samir, standing a few feet away from me, with Nisha beside him. He looked older, wiser, but when our eyes met, it felt like no time had passed. We sat at the same dinner table. I reached out for a bowl of ice cream, and suddenly I heard his voice. "How many times have I told you not to eat ice cream?" I froze. Then I smiled and replied, "Who are you to tell me what to eat and what not to eat?" He smiled too. "I am your..." And then he stopped. The sentence hung in the air, unfinished. The whole table went quiet. Even Nisha and Vikram just looked at us. No one spoke. Samir looked down, then said softly, "Take this tablet for 3 days. You'll be fine." Just like he used to. My eyes were full, not with pain, but with memory. That night, I stood on my balcony, staring at the stars. Vikram stood beside me, holding my hand, and even though he didn't say a word, I knew he understood everything. A week later, Samir sent me a letter. No address, no name, just a few lines. We both tried to be strong. We did what we thought was right. But right and wrong aren't always clear. I remember everything, but I no longer hold the pain. Some people come into our lives not to stay, but to teach us what love truly means. I hope you found peace. I have too. I folded the letter and kept it in a box of memories, because that's what he is now, a memory, a beautiful, painful, irreplaceable memory. If I could go back in time, would I change anything? Maybe not, because even though we didn't end up together, we had something real, something honest. Some love stories don't need an ending. They just need to be remembered.